Yes, we have the cube this week. Cube is here. Alright, let's continue our adventures on Taris, shall we? Just met Candra's Auto. I now need to head off to the droid cellar, so I can pick up a droid, and then take it to the Sith base. Okay. It's just kind of run my ass out. I keep forgetting where the door is. Okay. Find cellar. One part of the upper city. How much I do all. I've not been in there. Just haven't done anything in there yet. Because there is a cutscene.
Bastila, I was wondering something. How did those Vulkars manage to capture a famous Jedi like you? Were you knocked out when your escape pod crashed?
No, I was conscious. But my force powers were exhausted from using my battle meditation in the battle for the Endar Spire. Without my help, you might have never gotten off the ship alive.
Fair enough, but I've seen you Jedi in action. There's no way those thugs could have stood a chance against your lightsaber.
My lightsaber was misplaced. I couldn't find it after the crash. I looked everywhere in that pod. The Vulkars came and overwhelmed me even as I was searching for my weapon.
Wait, let me get this straight. You lost your lightsaber? I mean, isn't that a violation of some kind of Jedi code or something?
I also just realised the Turbo Chi is making my character kind of bug out for a minute.
This is no laughing matter. During the crash, my lightsaber must have... It must have fallen from my belt and rolled under my seat. The Vulkars probably found it there when they searched the wreckage.
Hey, don't get mad. I'm sorry. It's just funny to think of a legendary Jedi losing her lightsaber. Take my advice. This is one detail you might want to keep out of the history texts.
I hardly consider myself a legend, Carth. Though I will consider your advice when I relate these events to the Jedi Council. There is no need for them to know every detail of what transpired.
Let's just stop for 5 seconds. Let's have that talk. And then I wander off to go do the important things. Droids by Janice. That's the main area we're wandering off to. I think it's Knights of the Old Republic 2 as... Again, Carth?
Yes, what's on your mind? Oh, you want to argue some more, is that it? What does it matter that much? Why can't you just leave it be? I just don't trust easily. And for good reasons. Which are my own. Damn it. I suppose I won't get any rest until I talk, will I? You want to know why I don't trust anyone? Fine. Here goes. 5 years ago, the Jedi had just finished the war with the Rebel Alliance. Revan and Malak were heroes. I was damn proud to serve them. It was completely unexpected when they turned on us, invading the Republic while we were still weak. Nobody knew what to think, least of all me. Our heroes had become brutal, conquering Sith. And we were all helpless before. I mean, think about it, if you can't even trust the best of the Jedi, who can you trust? No, it wasn't even that. There were others. Good, solid men, trusted men who turned on us as well and joined their cause. Malak and Revan and the Sith deserve to die for what they've done. But the ones who fled the Republic and joined them are even worse. The dark side has nothing to do with why they joined with the Sith. They deserve no mercy. I know, and I should apologize to you. I've become so accustomed to expecting the worst in others, and you've done nothing to deserve that. It's just... No, never mind. Let's just continue with what we were doing.
Oh, we're getting close to the bottom of his side story. Small as it is. Droids. Droid, hello.
kakchin awana wamata. Nishi la chorga kin kun para mona reji. Witimembo rangtong. Mulira on shaturing ni patoga wanga chon. Mokao danya foki. Chachiska do punta kakaspaka. Bano oto. Genchopa chawi tichok twiz yun kun. Watu yama kama wona henak nek. Bugra shak kunti chiwa chawa. Dong abuk shaminon.
I think getting the droid for free is a bunch of dark side points, so...
Tinku ukapa. Topano aska. Chi nisko ne akava abaka.
T3M4. Have droid, so I need to remove Karth. Add droid. Droid does not care for sides of the Force. How are you, droid? Found the Sith base. Like that. So
I'm here.
T3 is not exactly specialized. You can do a bunch of things with T3, but it's not big. Let's see. Research. Security. So T3 has like the highest intelligence of all the characters. So you can spend as many points with T3 as you wish. Not that you'll be spending that much with them. I personally find T3 to be one of the weakest characters. Mostly by the way this game works.
What?
So, T3 is a blaster character. Unfortunately, blaster characters get sidelined very sharpish. You have to have literally like an anti-shield weapons on you at all times. Which, to his credit, T3 does get. But they're not good enough. That's the problem. Blasters become very horrendously outdated.
Kavadumpa kapalia monapata. Bonanakachu. Yin kin kun no ba mule rachi kun. Tong na bun shanuyak. Kipuna na bon sha. Kava kakin cha. Kin kun shi kakchin awana wamata. Nishi la chorga kin kun ba. Bonanakachu. Kicha badwang. Wanga kum kiba bu mulera kaki.
It's $50. I'm at max persuasion as well, so obviously the check is quite high. Hi Siths, how's it going? Oh, with the lightsaber. This might be a problem. She's trying to karate kick everyone. So. Alright. Minutes plus 2. Plus 3. Package. Oh, don't have any. So that. Dexterity plus 1 to hits. And I'm about to die. Yep. So, a droid combat. How's about that droid combat? So, one thing that T3 has, they have a bunch of different arms. Currently, I believe he has the Ion Blast. Yeah, the Droid Stun Ray. Droid Shield Generator. Most of them are fine.
I'm here.
Not the best that you get for the minute. They'll work very well on droids once we actually get to them. And force points, I believe, regenerate naturally on their own. So basically
Yes?
have free healing. Essentially. And at this point, most of my hacking will take place via the droid. Security systems. Turrets offline. And now mayhem ensues. As you can probably hear. But I'm going outside for 5 seconds so I can go heal. So I don't think I got along very quickly or easily with Neverwinter Nights. It's not particularly my favourite Western RPG, and I tried it and I didn't get very far. Because there's so many options which you couldn't have because of what's going on in this game. Medical droids and the normal droids are just fighting each other. Leave what I'm doing. I quickly realised that Jedis are probably one of the best ways of going about this game, sadly. Oh, and accessing every single PC might yield some reward. Some. Not a great deal, perhaps, but some.
Tiscado Sukiguba na bona na gachu, Tuinkotu, Toba da Bunqualiaga. La Boda ni Winkisma Toma, Wanakubes Jingpa Marulira, Tok Jingbang non Kek, Tok Ninja Mulira Rabes. Tiscado Sukiguba na bona na gachu, Tuinkotu, Jawana Bota Ayuak Tahunga Chakanki Dora, Kachikuita Hodonga.
Oh, it's one of these puzzles. Hold on. Allow me to save my ass. Have to... something very specific. And I think I got it already.
Jawana Bota Ayuak Tahunga Chakanki Dora, Kachikuita Hodonga. Totiska do Sukiguba na bona na gachu, Tuinkotu.
The first one I was like, okay, I don't remember how this works, and then I immediately solve it. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes I am smarter than my dumb ass. It's a Sith Trooper, literally standing in front of you. Please stop being useless. And I believe Jedi powers for repair don't really exist. Your droid is hurt, that's it.
What can I do?
So, D3 needs the repair kits.
Sure.
I have a repair kit to deal with that guy anyway. There's plenty of remains on the floor. Let's pick them up. Money. Let's pack some money. I think most of the security terminals are going to be the same. Maybe I should stop hacking them. You Sith Captain, why do you not have Cyborg in your room? Oh, bitch. Do I have enough grenades to take this guy on? Probably. Have anything deadly? Caution grenade. Oh, sonic grenade.
I'm here.
Bastila? A disabled droid will come useful very quickly. I think unlike the second game, there's no additional powers for certain things.
Yes?
But I don't think there's one which called... Oh no, there is, I believe. No. It's not powers, it's feats it's under. Which is... my brain will get there eventually. It is called lightsaber deflection. It's either in this one or it's in the second one only, and then that's literally to just take no hits from ranged units, which is what it said. There's a lot of little mechanics at the bottom which are true to Star Wars, which kind of don't work in D&D. Therefore, it renders a good number of systems useless.
No problem. Got it.
I think I disabled the turrets. Ha! Some useful. Let's see. Now stun ray and shield disruptor. Both are good. But then you also have flamethrower, and they have a certain number of users. So once they are used up, I'm just going to leave that there.
What?
And this is why I get why I don't get wonder why I get shit from Commander Root. It's like, please don't ban me. You've seen what bots do. Stupid bot count. I clean all mine up. Get rid of them. Oh. Exploded and I can't really guess what it was.
Let's make You cannot win.
That's everything. Okay. Something exploded as soon as I went in the door. It's like, hello. Okay, so this is where we need T3. We disrupt her. Till the disrupt is gone, and then stun it. So apparently it does not want to disrupt the shields. Splat. Oh, hi. Things are working again. Right. Time to leave again. And to leave and heal. You do not scare me, robot. It's going to take even longer to leave and come back.
Who dares to break my meditation? You will pay for interrupting my... Wait. I sense the Force is strong with you. Very strong. Who would have thought a Force adept could be found on this insignificant planet? But your talent is no match for a disciple of the dark side. You are a fool. This is a new age. The Sith shall be the ones passing judgment now. We are the new order of the galaxy. This meeting is a stroke of luck for me. My master will surely reward me with my lightsaber once I kill you.
This is the time we have many particular Sith across the galaxy. I'm just walking around now. I'm making this guy wonder what the hell is going on. Why is he taking damage? Ow. Yeah. Take a second to save throw against stun. Oh, that was completely useless. 500 bucks. Oh, that's a return on investment. A lot more stuff. Okay, and leave. And now I need to go back to the lower city canteen, I think. That's the one I'm looking for. Hey, how's it going, Zathran? Okay, there's the canteen. I have to make sure I'm fully prepared for the next moment, because you can get locked in. Oops. What's your modifier? Persuasion? Still a maximum. Security. Yeah, I mean, we all have work to keep going. Conditioning? Let's have improve critical strike. Thanks. Yeah, I did manage to actually get around to the rest of the fights. I have things to learn, I think is the best way of describing it. I was watching them all and I was just like, yeah, some of these people are doing better than I have.
Neither of us is getting off this planet unless we work together. Now, I know the Sith military base had a break-in, and I know it was you. I know you've got those departure codes I need. So what do you say? We join forces, and I can get you inside Davik's base, and right to the Ebon Hawk. We can go right now.
But to be fair, I'm a man of my word. I will do things when and as I can. Thankfully, I'm almost done with the busiest part of my life at the moment.
Davik's always looking to recruit new talent. I'll tell him how you won that swoop race and mention that you're interested in working for the exchange. I'll say I brought you in so he could check you out. He'll have you stay at his estate for a couple of days while he runs some background checks on you. That's standard procedure.
This is too risky. We should find another way.
You got another plan, sister? Or are you just objecting because you didn't think of it?
No, I don't have another plan. I would rather not place my life in your hands, however.
I can say the same about you. That makes us even. Fortunately, we both want to get off this rock, right? While Davik's checking you out, we steal the Ebon Hawk and escape Taris. Come on. I've got an airspeeder nearby to take us to Davik's estate. The sooner we're off Taris, the better.
Candace to join the party. I mean, to be fair, it takes a lot to get on my nerves. It does take a... Well, I think it depends from person to person. I already have to deal with some individuals that don't know when to stop, so I at least have a high tolerance level for things. Oh. And the game has minimized, because of course it does. It's a cutscene. Why wouldn't it? Tiny in the top left corner. Yeah! I have to shrink my canvas down so much to get that to work properly.
You summoned me, Lord Malik.
The search for Bastila is taking too long. We cannot risk her escaping Taris. Destroy the entire planet.
The entire planet, Lord Malik. But there are billions of people on Taris. We'd be slaughtering countless innocent civilians, not to mention our own men still on the surface.
Your predecessor once made the mistake of questioning my orders, Admiral. Surely you are not so foolish as to make the same mistake.
Of course not, my Lord Malik. I will do as you command, but it will take several hours to position our fleet.
Then I suggest you begin immediately. You are dismissed, Admiral.
Yes, Lord Malik.
There we go.
So, Canderous, I see you've brought someone with you. Most intriguing, if I do say so myself. You usually travel alone.
It's not like you to take on partners, Canderous. You're getting soft.
Watch yourself, Callow. You may be the newest Cath Hound in the pack, but you aren't top dog yet.
Enough. I won't have my top 2 men killing each other. That's not good business. I'm sure Canderous has an explanation as to why he's not working solo anymore.
This is a special case, Davik. I ran into someone the Exchange might want to recruit. You may have heard something of their exploits already.
Ah, yes. Now I recognize your companion. The rider who won the big swoop race. Very impressive, as was your display in the rather heated battle afterwards.
I'm reading the in-between, and to be fair, so am I. I have the same sort of thing as... I used to be the problematic individual when I was in the... when I regularly was in the BK Lounge. Because I was constantly trying to get things done, and then not having time to do anything. So, we've all been there. All been having that issue.
You know, Canderous was right. The Exchange is always looking for new talent. You could have a bright future with our organization. With the recommendation from Canderous, and a thorough background check, you could become part of the Exchange. Many would kill to prove themselves worthy of this honor. Come with me. I will give you a tour of my operations. I'm certain you'll be most impressed. Ah, there she is. The Ebonhawk, my pride and joy, the fastest ship in the Outer Rim. Note the state-of-the-art security system I've had installed to protect her. The shields are completely impregnable. Nobody can get past them without the codes to try and steal my baby. Unfortunately, the Sith military blockade has grounded my vessel. The Ebonhawk can outrun any vessel in the galaxy. But even she isn't fast enough to avoid the auto-targeting laser cannons of the orbiting Sith fleet. I am, of course, working on acquiring the Sith departure codes so that I may come and go as I please. However, progress has been slow. But we should continue our tour. These will be your accommodations. The slave quarters are just down the hall. If you need anything during your stay, food, a massage, feel free to call upon their services. If all goes well with your background check, you will be invited to join the Exchange. I'd advise you to accept the offer when it comes, or suffer the dire consequences of refusal. You will stay in these rooms as my guest for the next few days. I will not accept no for an answer. Feel free to visit the slave quarters at any time during your stay. I must warn you that if you are found anywhere outside the guest wing during your stay, or if you bother my other guests, my security forces will deal with you most harshly. I will return after the investigation into your background is complete. Until then, make yourself comfortable. Come, Callow. Let us leave our guests in peace.
Flew into the obvious Jedi.
Okay, we're inside. Now all we have to do is figure out a way to get past the Ebonhawk security system, and we can get the rest of your group off this planet. No sense waiting around here, though. The sooner we get off Taris, the better.
I do like that, the fact that there is an obvious Jedi just sat right here. Canderous order. Another range character. One of the few dark side characters you can obtain. Soldier means he is literally trying to kill everything as quickly as possible. Toughness. He's going to be the one that's going to drag my ass through most of this. Efficient in most weapons. Carries a blaster, which is a two-handed weapon. I want to say that's correct. Yes, auto-repeating blaster. Says no anything. Oh no, that's I can. Because I believe Canderous is a dexterity-based individual. So I should probably switch the two implants. No, the two sets of gloves. Strength over dexterity. You can wear heavy armor. Oh no, he does need the dexterity. No mistake. The heavy combat suit instead. +2. Wrong. Yeah, that looks alright. Although there's not really much more I could have done in Taris. I think the arena would have been able to be finished, but that's relatively it as far as encounters go.
No problem. Hey, what's the...
Pudu, Tunirama na praka donko searcha chupapanki.
Hey, baby, wait. I wasn't actually going... Damn it! Okay, great. You just scared off my date for the night. So you better explain yourself before I lose my temper and call the guards. No way. You're not getting out of this mess that easy. You can explain yourself to the guards if you live long enough for them to question you.
Okay, Mr. Bounty Hunter. With a shield. Of course you do. Well, I think most of these fights kind of lull you into a false sense of security because they have quite a number of... The guards are quite weak by comparison. So it's... takes place or not. I think Canderous has a cover her butt cheeks. No idea. This is like ancient. Oh no, she's wearing full clothing. It just looks like she's not wearing anything. Yeah, some of the designs kinda 2000s-ish. Gotta admit.
No problem. Got it.
This is before...
No problem.
Oh, it's before or after? I forget which. Because I know for a fact that the heads of BioWare at this point are... They were interested in women.
Got it.
That didn't really, you know, give the whole game away. So, yeah, the heads of BioWare were, like, some of the first, as I understood it, almost openly openly homosexual developers. Which explains why they had a lot of different adventures. So my brain is failing me for any other ones, but they were the most well known at the time. Enough spikes. And enough spikes to do what I needed. Playing this again makes me wonder if I should do Alpha Protocol, which is weirder. Then again, Alpha Protocol meant to be a Deus Ex homage, not Star Wars. My father sat me down once and said, yeah, the kids rearranged all the letters and called it Arse Wars. Bachelor, please, I'm trying to get off the platform. Oh, torch droids, okay. You have better than this, Bastila. Use disable droid.
Sure.
Okay. Wait, I'm stuck. There we go.
Thank you. You had no idea what it was like in that torture cage. I don't know how much more I could take before going mad. I don't have anything to give you as a reward for freeing me. Nothing tangible anyway. But I've got information that could be worth a fortune. I used to be the pilot of the Ebonhawk, Davik's flagship. I know the codes to disable the security system protecting it. I'll load them onto your datapad now. You can use those codes to steal the Ebonhawk right out of its hangar. Sell it to the highest bidder, ransom it back to Davik. Whatever you do, you'll make thousands. It won't be long until Davik figures out I'm free. I have to get out of this base before that happens.
We've got what we came for. We should get going.
That's an unfortunate set of circumstances. We're releasing him for him to die. Oh, slave was again. End of the way. Actually, to you.
Welcome to the slave quarter. Would you like a relaxing massage? As you wish.
So I think this is meant to be a healing station.
I trust you are sad. Thank you. Of course.
No, it's not. I just indulged in massage for no reason.
Welcome to the slave quarters, good sir. I mean no disrespect, but perhaps one of the female slaves, good sir?
Welcome to the... Would you like... As...
I'm typically male.
I trust you are... Of course.
Can't heal with that. Okay. Where else I might be able to do healing? This is my room. Oh no, it's not.
Yes?
I'd rather save my head maximum mostly.
Yes?
Might. Much later one. I am not like throwing all my grenades out of my pockets. I have things to do before I can use them all. I know that the area after Taris is like a difficulty jump. Ah, hi. How's it going, guard? I must have found the guard room. Yeah, this area is kind of hampered by the fact that you have to take Canderous. I think Karth would have probably been better, but... Hello, gentlemen.
You shall bear. Let's make this.
It was around this time that a lot of LucasArts games had very, very reliable AI, which is funny, weird, and also tragic at the same time. You'd think with our more advanced technology, be able to make better programming, but no, no, we are not.
No problem. Got it. How dare you invade my chambers? How rude! I am a personal guest of Davik himself. I left specific instructions that you guards were not to disturb me until morning. How can Davik expect me to invest in his ventures with this kind of incompetence on display? I should summon the other guards and report you to your commanding officer. Well, I suppose I can forgive the intrusion in this case. Tell Davik I admire a host who has his underlings check up on the well-being and comfort of his guests. I don't require anything right now. You can tell Davik everything about my stay has been most pleasing so far. Here's a 5-credit chip for your trouble, sir. Now scurry on back to Davik. If I find I have need of anything, I'll buzz you. Until then, I expect you to respect my privacy.
Yeah, I got $5. Excuse me, pardon me. Or strong boxes are just kind of sat there, eyeing me. Bye. It's a hangar. Let's go back to the way I came.
So, Bastila, I heard a rumor that the Vulkars captured you without much of a struggle. It must be embarrassing to be bested by a handful of street thugs.
There were extenuating circumstances, and I can assure you, it took far more than a handful of Vulkars to subdue me.
Whatever you say. All I know is that if we had more Jedi like Bastila fighting against us in the Mandalorian Wars, my side might not have lost.
Bold talk from a broken-down mercenary who is serving at Davik's heel. I'd call you his pet cat-hound, but they have enough loyalty not to turn on their masters.
Insults? Maybe if your master had trained your lightsaber to be as quick as your tongue, you could have escaped those Vulkars, you spoiled little Jedi princess.
I was not spoiled. I was given the same training as everyone else in the Order. You are nothing but No, I must not do this. There is no emotion. There is peace.
That's the problem with you Jedi. Always chanting about peace and control. Never up for a good fight. Well, except for Revan, I guess.
Enough, Mandalorian. I won't rise to your bait anymore. The game is over. Let us continue on with what we were doing.
I got one line of dialogue in there. One. It's this way? To heal my good party. I got to full.
Yes?
One of the things you'll quickly realise is that mines are...
What?
For nothing. Can't set traps in preparation, so... Okay... Even though I'm going to be throwing grenades, I'm just going to take a whole bunch of drugs.
Damn those Sith, they're bombing the whole planet. I knew they'd turn on us sooner or... Wow, look what we got here. Thieves in a hangar. So, you figured you'd just steal my ship for your getaway and leave me high and dry while the Sith turn the planet into dust? Sorry, but that ain't gonna happen.
I'll take care of them, Davik. I've been looking forward to this for a long time.
Make it quick, Carlo. The Sith mean business. If we don't get to our ships and find somewhere safe, the bombs they're dropping will kill us all.
But I also have to remember there is another problem after this. So, between cutscenes, there are... Sorry. Between this sequence and the next area, there will be a cutscene. Unfortunately, that means that the game will minimize, it may continue on, and I may get left high and dry. Who knows? But... now, here's where I have to play a bit tactical. I can take Davik down with grenades first.
They have me outnumbered and outgunned. If I'm going down, I'm taking all of you with me. This thermal detonator will blow us all to bits.
Wait.
Damn those Sith! Now bring this whole hangar down around our ears.
Wait, what happened? I hadn't even killed one of them yet. How did they die? Or is that just what the restoration mod has done? Okay, whatever. We'll take tiny victories. Oh, but I am receiving damage.
Let's get this ship fired up. We'll pick up the rest of your friends and then we'll have to get off this planet.
Taris is defenseless against our assault, Lord Malak. They are offering no resistance. The city is in ruins.
Resume the bombardment, Commander. Wipe this pathetic planet from the face of the galaxy.
Oh, yep, I thought as much. It's going to minimize at least once. And there's another cutscene. It's the price I pay for playing original versions games, ladies and gentlemen. I was playing the Switch remaster. This is happening.
Plot a course for Dantooine. There's a Jedi enclave there where we can find refuge.
Incoming fighters!
Quickly, to the gun turrets. You have to hold the Sith fighters off until we get those hyperspace coordinates punched in.
It's cutscene and it's probably going to minimize just after this. And most of these are just, you have an orc flying through space. Get zapped. Prepare for battle. I do have a health bar for this section. I don't know if it will drag me out if I fail. Very small targets. You have to do this like a total of maybe 4 or 5 times to do this. Oh yeah. It's mostly wherever there is a Sith presence. And out of the next section, I think there's at least 2 planets I can think of off the top of my head that require me to do that. One of them is probably my least favourite. And we are done with maybe a 1/7 of the game so far. It's only taken me 3 weeks. So this RPG is going to take that long, ultimately, in the grand scheme of things. Just depends how much side content I do. Which I know there's quite a lot, and there's also the restoration mod that adds a bunch more that was cut.
Dantooine. Seems like a lifetime since I last set foot on her surface. Though in truth, it's only been a few months. We should be safe from Malak here. For now, at least.
Safe? You saw what his fleet did to Taris. There wasn't a building over 2 stories high left standing. They turned the planet into one big pile of rubble.
Even the Sith would think twice before attacking Dantooine. There are many Jedi here, including several of the most powerful masters of the Order. There is great strength within this place. We can get supplies here and recuperate. The Academy is a place of mental and spiritual healing. Something we could all use after what we've been through.
Maybe you're right. It isn't easy to witness the annihilation of an entire planet. I know Mission must be taking it pretty hard.
She will find a way to come to terms with her grief. She's stronger than she appears. We just need to give her time. Now I must go speak with the council. I need their advice on recent developments. After I've met with them, I will meet you outside the ship. I've spoken briefly with the council. They request an audience with you. We should go at once.
An audience with the Jedi Council? It's pretty unusual for someone who isn't even a Jedi. What's this about, Bastila?
I'm sorry, Carth, but I cannot tell you. All I ask is that you trust in the Force and the wisdom of the Council.
Well, I don't like being left out of the loop, but I'm not looking to get you in any trouble with the Jedi Masters. We'll do things your way for a while.
Come, they're expecting us. I will lead you to the Council chambers.
So you have talked with the Jedi Council. You've only switched characters. Excuse me, pardon me, come through. There's a bunch of stuff that I can do. I know there's one of the planets I've got at least a side quest to do, maybe two.
You there, Padawan. Why are you not wearing the customary robes of the Jedi? Do you mock the honor traditions of our order? Bastila. I have heard of her. They say she has already mastered the art of battle meditation. Remarkable in one so young. Though I've heard she has a foolish pride in her own talents. But as for you, you claim you are not a Padawan? I find this hard to believe. The Force is strong within you. I can feel its presence. If this is some type of jest, it is in very poor taste. The Jedi Order is not a subject for jokes. Please forgive the abruptness with which I first greeted you. It was harsh and perhaps unfair. My master often warns me that I must learn to control my emotions. I see I have much left to learn. I wish you a pleasant stay here on Dantooine. May the Force be with you.
Hey, Carth, how's it going?
Ah, so you are the one who rescued Bastila. It is appropriate you are here. We have been discussing your rather special case. I am Jar, a member of the Jedi Council. With me are Master Vrook, Master Vandar, and of course the chronicler of our academy, Master Dorak. Padawan Bastila, I am sure you are already familiar with.
But then also, we've got not Yoda, not Mace Windu, and some bald guy. It's also one of the few times you get to see a Twi'lek as part of a council. Usually see them on the front lines. Aayla Secura is one such character.
Bastila tells us you are strong in the Force. We are considering you for Jedi training.
Master Jar speaks out of turn, perhaps. We need indisputable proof of your strong affinity to the Force before we would even consider accepting you for training.
Proof? Surely the entire council can feel the strength of the Force within this man. And I've already related to you the events that took place on Terrace.
Perhaps it was simple luck.
We both know there is no luck. There is only the Force. We all feel the power in Bastila's companion, though it is wild and untamed. Now that this power has begun to manifest itself, can we safely ignore it?
The Jedi training is long and difficult, even when working with a young and open mind. Teaching a child is hard. How much harder will it be for an adult to learn the ways of the Jedi?
Traditionally, the Jedi do not accept adults for training, though there are rare exceptions in the history of our order. But you are a special case.
I agree with Master Dorak. Many of our own pupils are leaving the Jedi Order to follow the Sith teachings. We need recruits to stand against Malak. With Revan dead...
Are you certain Revan is truly dead? What if we undertake to train this one and the Dark Lord should return?
We should discuss this matter more fully in private. Bastila, you and your companion must go. This is a matter for the Council alone.
As you wish, Master Vandar. We shall return to the Ebon Hawk and leave you to your deliberations.
Oh, shit.
The dark side is strong in this place. I can feel its power. Is this wise? The ancient Jedi sealed this archway. If we pass beyond this door, we can never go back. The Order will surely banish us. Are the secrets of the Star Forge so valuable? Can its power truly be worth the risk?
This morning's getting stranger by the minute. First Bastila comes out looking like she saw a ghost, and now you. Well, Bastila did mention that you should go to the council chambers before she left. It's no doubt urgent, so you shouldn't keep them waiting. No, she didn't. She didn't seem well, as I recall, and for that matter, neither do you. Are you all right? You got it.
Okay, now I have people that I can take with me. Let's start doing, like, little side quests. Let's do, missions. Yep, talked to mission for quite some time. Dexterity is good for Karth. Yep, able to do quite a lot of dual handing.
Yes?
Yes, what's in... I thought I said I did. Not particularly. I guess it wouldn't hurt exactly either, though I don't know why you're so interested. When I think of all the men who betrayed us, the one that stands out above all of them is the one that I respected the most, Saul. With good reason. Admiral Saul Karath is the commander of the entire Sith fleet. He's half the reason Malak has done so well in the war. Saul was my commanding officer back when the Mandalorian Wars first began. He taught me everything about being a soldier, and I looked up to him. Saul approached me before he left. He talked to me about how the Republic was on the losing side and about how I should start thinking of my survival. I know now that he was trying to recruit me into the Sith, but I couldn't have conceived of it back then. I argued with him and he got angry and he left. I never saw him again. Saul was my mentor. He led us to so many victories against the Mandalorians. Even when things looked to be at their worst, I couldn't conceive of it. He couldn't be serious. I was wrong, of course. He not only left us for the Sith, he gave them the codes to bypass our scanners. I remember waking up as the first of the Sith bombers snuck past our defenses and began destroying half of our docked ships. I knew right away what had happened. I mean, I could have stopped him. I could have stopped it all. I blame Saul, not myself. I was stupid and I ignored the danger. He nearly destroyed us all. No, I fought Saul for years now, and if I ever catch up to him, he will regret what he's done. He will regret it. No, it's not. But I don't want to talk about it right now. Let's go.
Yes, that's an NPC down somewhere.
Huh? Oh, sorry. I was thinking about Terrace. I still can't believe it's gone. I mean, I grew up there, and now it's just gone. Yeah, I know. The Jedi got rid of Revan, so I figure Malak's days are numbered too. But that doesn't make the pain go away, you know? Look, I'm not saying I can't go on or anything like that. It's just, it's a shock, you know? I mean, I knew the Sith were evil and all, but the reality of it kind of slaps you in the face. But I suppose that's why we need to stop Malak, right? The more time I spend dwelling on Terrace, the more chance some other planet will get wiped out. I guess that's what it comes down to. So don't worry about me. I'll be okay. And if you need my help against Malak or the Sith, I'll be there for you.
Something else I was going to say, I completely forgot it.
Hey there. What can I do for you? I'm sorry for the way I acted before. It's just that when it comes to Lena, I tend to get a little worked up. My brother and me had a good thing going. Sure, Griff had his run-ins with the law on Terrace, but we got by okay, until Lena came and ruined everything. She was a dancer at the cantina where my brother used to go play Pazik. Griff could be a real smooth talker, and it wasn't long before the two of them were dating. But Lena was used to dating rich Teresian nobles, guys with mountains of credits. Griff could never give her the lifestyle she was used to, no matter how hard he worked. I'm not gonna pretend Griff wasn't a hustler and a con artist, but that doesn't mean you can just insult him. He did what he did to look out for me. I thought Lena would brush Griff off when she saw how poor he was, but for some reason, she stuck around. I guess she saw the potential for a big payday down the road. After they'd been together for a few months, Griff told me he was leaving Terrace. He and Lena were gonna try and make their fortune off-world. He promised as soon as he made enough credits he'd come back and get me, and we'd all live like royalty. That was 2 years ago. I haven't seen him since. I don't even know where he went. Oh, I know what happened. As soon as she got him off Terrace, Lena sunk her claws into Griff butt good. She twisted him around her little finger and made him forget all about me. I know I'll probably never see Griff again. Part of the reason I came with you was to hope that I could find out what happened to my brother. Don't worry. I won't let the search for Griff get in the way of what we're doing. Let's just get back to the task at hand. Is there anything else I can help you with? Okay, have it your way.
Now, for those in the audience who realise what that is, yes, Mass Effect had the same thing. Loyalty stuff. You just got it initiated faster in Mass Effect, with less dialogue. Rather than in Knights of the Old Republic, where you had to kind of initiate it.
Bastila has told us of a most unusual development. She claims you and she have shared a dream. A vision of Malak and Revan in the ancient ruins here on Dantooine.
These ruins have long been known to us, but we believe them to be merely burial mounds. Perhaps they're more than we first suspected, if Revan and Malak found something there.
Bastila has described this shared dream to the Council in great detail. We feel it is more than a dream. It is a vision. The Force is acting through you, as it acts through Bastila.
You and Bastila share a powerful connection to the Force, and each other. This is not unheard of. Connections often form between master and student, but rarely does a bond develop so quickly.
Whatever dangers may lie ahead, we cannot ignore the destiny that has brought you and Bastila here to us, together. You and she are linked, as is your fate to hers. Together, you two may be able to stop Darth Malak and the Sith.
But do not let your head be filled with visions of glory and power. Such thoughts are the path to the dark side. The way of the light is long and difficult, as you must learn. Are you ready for such hardship?
Understand that there is little choice in this matter, for you or us. Across the galaxy, the numbers of our order dwindle. We have sent many Jedi in quest of a way to thwart Malak's advance. Many have not returned. The Sith hunt the Jedi down like animals, ambushing and assassinating our brothers wherever they are found. We fear it is only a matter of time until they discover even this hidden refuge.
Other Jedi have fallen from the light and embraced the dark side, giving their allegiance to the Sith and Malak, their Dark Lord. Perhaps our hope lies in the dream you and Bastila shared. The Council has come to the conclusion that you and Bastila must investigate the ancient ruins you dreamed of.
Perhaps there you will find some clue, some explanation of how Revan and Malak were corrupted, and perhaps there you shall find a way to stop them.
The Force flows through you like no student we have ever seen. But you're willful and headstrong, a dangerous combination.
Before we send you to investigate the ruins, you must be trained in the ways of the Jedi, so that you can resist the darkness within yourself, within all of us. Otherwise, you are doomed to fail.
We must begin your training at once. You have a destiny upon you that you must be prepared to face. The entire fate of the galaxy is upon you.
I can only hope you will prove up to the task.
The path you have chosen to walk is difficult. Intensive training will prepare you physically for the demands of the Order. Meditation will teach you to channel the power of the Force. To truly understand the way of the Jedi, you must open your mind to knowledge. Seek wisdom in the teachings of the great masters of our Order. A Jedi is never alone. Others in the Order will always stand by you. You and Bastila share a special bond. Do not be afraid to turn to her when you need help in your training. The way of the Jedi is difficult. It requires great discipline. Yet even though you are a mere apprentice, your potential is unlimited, and your progress amazing. In all my years, I have never seen one who has mastered the initial training so quickly. You have done in weeks what many cannot do in years. I am honored to welcome you fully into the Jedi Order. Soon your apprenticeship will end, and you will be granted the title of Padawan, the lowest rank of those within the Jedi Order. Yet first you must prove yourself worthy.
Doing that overly long Jedi training montage, I decided to just do whatever. It's easy to do.
In the traditions and customs of our Order, as handed down from master to pupil for 1,000 generations, you must successfully complete 3 tests before you earn your place among the Jedi. These tests will see if you have truly mastered the training you have been given, both mental and physical. Upon completing these tests, you will pass from apprentice to Padawan and join in the ranks of the Jedi. First, I will test your knowledge of the Jedi Code. These tenets must always guide your actions. In everything you do, you must always be conscious of their wisdom. You must prove you have a Jedi's understanding of the Code. Return when you feel you are ready for this challenge.
As received, item lost. Get received. Oh, nothing in it because I think I have to wait to have my lightsaber equipped.
What? Greetings, my young pupil. Your progress has been most remarkable so far. Are you here to continue your training in the ways of the Jedi? Soon your apprenticeship will end, and you will be granted the title of Padawan, the lowest rank of those within the Jedi Order. Yet first you must prove yourself worthy in the traditions and customs of our Order. These first, you must not. There is no ignorance. There is no passion. That is not correct. There is return. Greeting.
Almost had it.
In the you must. There is. That is not.
Return. And then I forget which way around it's already working.
Soon in the you must. There is. There is. There is. That is not.
Oh, I did it again, didn't I?
Greeting. In the tradition. The you must. There is. There is. There is. There is no chaos. There is no death. You have learned your studies well, apprentice. It will not be long before you are a full member of our Order. But first, you must pass the second test and learn about the most prized possession of a Jedi, the very symbol of our Order, the lightsaber. The lightsaber is the traditional weapon of our Order. It is a symbol of a Jedi's skill, dedication, and authority. And each lightsaber is as individual as the Jedi who wields it. The blade is made of pure energy, focused by polished crystals in the hilt. As the second test, each Jedi must construct his lightsaber with his own hands. And now it is your time. Speak with Master Dorak, and he will guide you through the choosing of a crystal.
I'm wondering, like, all these unfortunate Jedi that can't construct their lightsaber correctly. There's, losing limbs and losing digits and losing their fingers. Is like, no, everyone's unique, but it smells of burning flesh. Oh, wrong place.
Good evening, apprentice. I trust your training goes well.
Hello, Frank Oz. You're still doing the same Yoda voice.
I have faith that you will achieve the rank of Padawan soon. Master Jar is most impressed with your progress. May the Force be with you, apprentice.
I see you insist on wandering the halls of our enclave when you should be busy studying your lessons. It appears that soon you will achieve the rank of Padawan. Master Jar is most impressed with your progress, but I cannot help but wonder if you move forward too quickly.
Ah, you have come, young apprentice, at Master Zar's bidding. He sees great promise in you, as do I. The time has come for you to choose the color of your lightsaber. This color also reflects your demeanor and position within the Order. Blue is the color of the Jedi Guardian. This Jedi battles against the forces of evil and the dark side. They focus more on combat training and use of the lightsaber. Yellow is the color of the Jedi Sentinel. This Jedi ferrets out deceit and injustice, bringing it to light. They focus less on combat and more on other skills and abilities. Green is the color of the Jedi Consular. This Jedi seeks to bring balance to the universe. They mediate between other groups, using their powers to end conflict and preserve peace.
And this is where, like, dual classing comes in, but then the Jedi class takes over everything. So you have to choose wisely. If you choose Guardian, you get less Force points, but you get stronger attacks. Sentinel is basically your all-rounder, and Counselor is Force-based. I'm going to take Sentinel. Be the easiest of the three to use.
Indeed. We shall see. I will now ask you questions, and your responses will indicate which class you lean most towards. A woman and her small child are beset by a desperate-looking group of thugs. They're menacing her with weapons, and she screams to you for help. What do you do? Indeed. Very well. On to the next question. You are in combat with a dark Jedi allied with the Sith. There is a pause in the combat. What do you do?
Attack him again.
Yes, I suspected as much. Now for the next question. There is a locked door, and your goal lies on the other side. What do you do? I am beginning to see a pattern here, apprentice. I have a feeling about what you would be best at. But first, the final question. You are the head of an enclave on a contested world. The Dark Jedi have infiltrated and are causing unrest across the planet. What do you do? Yes, I thought as much. As I suspected, you would be most suitable as a Jedi Sentinel. Which color and path do you believe yourself most suited to, apprentice?
You already asked me at the start, and then you asked me a bunch of questions, and then you told me what I wanted, and now you're asking me if I want the choice.
Here is a yellow crystal for your lightsaber. Go speak to Master Jar again, and he will instruct you on how to construct it.
Oh, Jedi Sentinel at level 9. So I think all of my class points are now 1. So that's good. No defense, Jedi sense, force immunity, fear, or sensitive. No. Cannot be hit by fear. Plus 2 defense, and is always active. Or sensitive. It grants 40 additional force points to base character's total. Advanced Jedi defense, and then you see the last one, plus 6 to all blaster defense, which is what renders most blasters useless. Immediately starting with Cure, because that's what I need, and then Affect Mind. This will make sense a lot later.
Ah, good. Now that you have selected your crystal, we shall begin the construction of your lightsaber.
Just hear quiet. Ow! This is being constructed. I don't have any other crystals at the moment, sadly. But there's my lightsaber. Behold, as I spin it around, spin-a-roonies.
You have done extremely well in constructing your lightsaber, apprentice. Your crystal seems to have been set perfectly. It is rare indeed for that to happen the first time one constructs their lightsaber. These crystals are very rare, found only in certain caves strong in the Force. By adding crystals to your lightsaber, you can alter or enhance its properties. There have even been unconfirmed rumors of certain Force-sensitive caves here on Dantooine that may hold these crystals. Your lightsaber identifies you as a member of the Jedi Order. With such recognition comes honor and respect, and the attentions of dangerous enemies. The Sith and Dark Jedi will seek to destroy you, apprentice. And you must prove yourself worthy in battle against a foe who also wields a lightsaber. Are you ready to face the final challenge, apprentice? For every Jedi, the threat of the dark side is always present. You must truly understand this before you are accepted into the Order. You must see the corruption of the dark side for yourself. Even here on Dantooine, there are places where the dark side holds sway, twisting and tainting nature itself. The ancient grove, once used for deep meditation by the Jedi, is now tainted. A wave of darkness perverts the region around it. The Kathhounds in the area have become savage and ruthless. They have become a threat to the settlers, a threat the Jedi have promised to stop. The Kathhounds are but a symptom of the true problem. You must journey into the grove and confront the true source of the darkness. That is your task. I can say no more. Some things you must see for yourself. None of the other Jedi at the Academy are permitted to help you in this task. But remember this, my young apprentice. A Jedi acts with patience and care, and those on the dark path are not always lost forever. The dark side still taints the ancient grove. Your lessons cannot continue until the spreading corruption of the dark side has been stopped. This is your task, apprentice. May the Force be with you.
I can't have Bastila with me.
If you have questions, you should direct them toward the Jedi Council members.
Okay, I'm gonna leave. I think we're about ready to actually go out onto Dantooine's surface. That's what I'm doing. Oh, one of you's a Zark player, I remember that much, son. Oh, there is a way out. Just being blind. Locked?
The council has decreed.
Oh, who's missing? Where's Mission gone?
Huh?
Buff you up with some toughness. Get some more health. 64. 396. Not really. Okay. Well, some quests I remember being out here.
Are you a Jedi? How long can you people continue to sit by and claim you protect us? Protectors? Ha! You sit in your enclave safe from the Mandalorians while we suffer. No! They've been raiding planets across this sector and farms around here often. You Jedi have left them alone because they haven't harmed you. But they steal our property, destroy our land. Worse.
I say we look for these Mandalorians. I fought them in the war. They're nothing but vicious pirates. We should stop them if we can.
Those Mandalorian brutes have killed my daughter. They came to our land demanding our livelihood. But Ilsa, my Ilsa, said no. There was nothing I could do. Too many of the Mandalorians and their Duros allies. I've come here to ask you, please, Master Jedi, stop these raiders and get revenge for my daughter. I will give you all I have. Just please, annihilate them from the face of this planet.
I'm certain there's another quest here. I just don't quite remember where he is. One of these settlers is there.
It is good sometimes to stop and reflect on the beauty of nature and the Force. I am sorry. I tend to get carried away. I do not believe we have met, apprentice. My name is Nemo. Is there something I can help you with?
So Captain Nemo is basically the John Doe of the seas. And this guy is named Nemo.
About me? I am truly flattered. What is it you wish to know? As I have said, I believe, my name is Nemo. I am here by the will of the Jedi Council. Indeed, my young friend, that I am. I have served the Council for many years, and have seen many apprentices pass through this enclave. I think perhaps you place an undue importance on rank and hierarchy. Understandable, but regrettable also. We each serve in our place, high or low. Is there something else I can help you with? Very well. What is it you wish to know? Ah, yes, those caves. Those caves are dangerous for the unwary. Kinreth spiders infest the places. They are attracted by the colors and heat given off by the crystals, I think. It is a pity. Those caves are strong with the Force. Is there something else I can help you with? Indeed. What is it you would like from me? The Council has told you nothing of the Grove? Then it would not be my place to explain its significance. But as the light side can be embodied in living beings, so can the dark. The Grove can be found to the south and east in the plains, but be wary of Cathhounds. They may be agitated by the power in the Grove. Is there something else I can help you with? Very well. Mandalorian raiders, yes. They have been preying on the settlers in the surrounding farms, stealing food, money, weapons. John was hit really hard recently. He lost his daughter. They were not a problem before, but now it would seem prudent to be rid of them. If you could accomplish this, it would not harm your training, and the settlers would greatly appreciate it. John is currently waiting to petition the council. He is on the path north of here. He might be able to tell you more about what had happened. Can I help with anything else? I hope you're...
Okay. Source of knowledge from Captain Nemo. Here come the giant Kath-hounds. Get a bit closer. Okay, attack! I have built my party well enough that do this without too many issues. The answer is starting to be a little bit of a yes. Also, it is regrettable that force points do recover very, very slowly. I have to be careful between battles to not get carried away. Especially here, because it's an open plain. Open plain just means that if I forget to save, I am going to get killed and be set back quite a bit. Kath-hounds.
How'd you like that? You asked for this!
I think I'm gonna have to do a little bit of updating with my character. Yeah. Oh, no. He has the aim of a stormtrooper. Also, that Kath-hound is shaking its head. Seems to have a problem. It's stuck.
You asked for this!
Karth has found another enemy.
How'd you like that? How'd you like that?
Sure.
Responds off and goes, "Do you want some too?" This map is usually pretty expansive, so I need to... I can return to the Ebon Hawk anytime. Good. Although apparently another Kath-hound has turned up in that time. And what I missed. And more I've missed. Oh no, here comes more of them. Excuse me. I must shove this lightsaber in places where it shouldn't be mentioned. Must be the Qui-Gon Jinn opening the door into your fleshy bowels. I think that's the second thing that I need to do here. I faintly recall what I need to do for the first. Should be someone. Should be a person. Or I think it's off in that direction over there where the flashing tower is. Garth? Garth, where'd you go? Oh, he's trying to shoot one that's running away. Anyone capable of doing damage here, Garth, please just wander off. Usually, let's get a nice big old free heal. Oh.
Mission, is that you? It's me, Lena, remember? I was dating your brother back on Terrace.
Lena? What are you doing here? Where's Griff?
I'm just passing through. Griff and I broke up a few months after we left Terrace together. Probably for the best. Your brother can be charming, Mission, but he's bad news.
Don't you start trashing my brother, you cantina rat. Take that back or I'll smack you so hard your head tails will pop off.
Mission, what's wrong with you? Why are you acting this way? Yeah, I know how she feels. Griff can be pretty frustrating. I guess that's why Mission didn't want to come with us when we left Terrace.
You liar! Griff told me that you didn't want his little sister tagging along. That's why he had to leave me behind.
Is that what the Hutt Spawn told you? I wanted you to come with us, Mission. I even offered to pay for your ticket. Why not? I paid for everything else while I was with that freeloader. But he told me you didn't want to leave Terrace. I said we shouldn't even go then. But he said we'd come back and get you after we struck it rich on Tatooine. Just another one of his lies.
No, you're the one who's lying. Griff wouldn't... He wouldn't try to leave me behind.
Think about it. If Griff wasn't trying to ditch you, Mission, then why didn't he tell you where we were going? After we left Terrace, he told me looking after you was holding him back. Griff's always looking to blame other people for his own problems. That's why he abandoned you. He did the same thing to me too. As soon as I ran out of money, he started blaming me for all of his problems. Like it's my fault his get-rich-quick schemes never work out. Still on Tatooine as far as I know. Not that I really care anymore. And if Mission was smart, she'd forget about that no-good con artist.
But Griff is my brother. I just can't pretend he doesn't exist. If he was here to defend himself, Lena wouldn't be saying all this bad stuff about him.
Hey, if you want to talk to Griff, go ahead. Last I heard, he was going to make a fortune working the Zerka Corp mines on Tatooine. But as far as I'm concerned, he's out of my life forever.
Griff's better off without you anyway, you table-dancing, brother-stealing home wrecker.
I guess that's my cue to leave then. I didn't mean to upset you, Mission. But one day you'll see I'm right about your brother. I only hope it's not too late by then.
Another NPC has now spawned. But that also kind of was a surprise. Yes, at some point I'm going to Tatooine. As if Star Wars can't get past a singular planet. And whatever happens in Star Wars, it always goes down on Tatooine. Every time, without fail. So, Jedi Uprising, it's on Tatooine. Or anything else happening, it's on Tatooine. So, water found in the desert, it's on Tatooine.
No, please! Take my wife and children instead. Anything!
Wife and children. Sounds like a good idea.
Mandalorians! Very experienced combat fighters. I'm probably going to get killed before I actually do any other damage to them.
Let's go! How'd you like that?
Garth, you're way too accurate.
What?
Absolutely astonishing that normally I have Garth not really being a damage dealer, and then in this run through I have Garth being able to take down higher level enemies than himself. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing in the long term. I'm still confused how Davik died. Just kind of plopped off dead. More grow. More Cathounds. More experience required to level up this Jedi Sentinel. Can't fly.
How'd you like that?
It's not come through. Obviously, I'm showing that last few days have been long. How long? 32 hours. Someone bound and abiding by law.
How'd you like that?
Streaming Kaz at least talking to do a lot better is playing like Western build RPGs. Kaz?
Sure.
In more ways than others.
Achuta, unga kun bistolti kikuana, dong patugas akilea. Unga diho donga kun hunga. Wana kun beyes ching palamule tongking. Mucho shak bakak. Kieno no namapaule rachiku. Takunjus kahmiki grabumobo. Kachichu itabo. Chedu baduana nigibobo. Dong. Donga kun hunga. Wana kun beyes ching palamule. Kachikun idahao donga. Iki tong hai dwam jiji dum lumpa. Dita poe. Donga diho donga kun hunga. Kachikun idahao donga. Iking kuno pamulera chikun. Stimo podona. Rundiho donga kunga diho donga kun hunga bi. Wana kun bez ching palamule. Tongking ba nuno. Kachikun idahao donga. Iking kuno pamulera chikun. Stimo podona. Runga diho donga kun hunga bi. Wana kun bez ching palamule. Kachikun idahao donga. Iking kuno pamulera. Runda diho donga kun hunka bi. Wana kun bez ching palamule. Tongking ba nunote. Mucho shakpa.
He's holding his leg and the other one's holding his side.
Another Jedi, huh? Helping that Twi'lek investigate, no doubt. He seems stumped. I'm Rickard Lusov. Maybe you can figure this out and let me get out of here. Well, I was out hunting Iriaz when I spotted one over here by the bridge. I pull out my rifle and aim at it. I couldn't see it that well, mind you, because the damn sun was in my eyes. So I shoot it and it drops. I walk over here and find Handon standing over Calder's body. So why don't you get this whole farce over with and send that whiner Handon to the prison he belongs in?
I mean, he was shot with a blaster, but he seems to be upright and very mobile here, and he's T-posing.
Ah, greetings. You must be assisting Master Baluk in his investigation. I'm Handon Gould. Perhaps you've heard of me? Well, I presume you wish to hear my story, then. I shall tell you, of course, but there's not much to it. I'm sure that you'll agree that Rickard is quite obviously guilty of murder. You see, I was out here running earlier today. Yes, running. I do that a lot. Can't stand speeders, never use them. Keeps me in shape, too, you know. Anyway, I was out running on the other side of that bridge there, and all of a sudden I heard a shot coming from over here. I ran over and found this man Calder lying on the ground, dead. and I saw Rickard come skulking out of the shadows of the rocks south of the river. And I knew something was wrong. I hit my emergency button and called the Enclave right away. Well, there. That's my story. Now, please hurry this up and arrest Rickard so I can get on with my day.
Greetings, apprentice. You must be the one most... I am if you had... I have already... Is there... My preliminary analysis of the body indicates that he was killed approximately 3 hours ago by a single energy blast to the torso. Is there any other... These plains are rife with wild animals, not all of them benign. The Iriars are mostly docile, but can easily be provoked to violence. Calf hounds, on the other hand, are much more deadly. There have been over 35 catalogued attacks on settlers by calf hounds in the last 2 weeks. A general advisory was given out 3 days ago to carry a weapon at all times when on the plains. Small farms and holdings dot the plains and can provide safe refuge for those in need. Is there any other information? Very well.
So, what do you... Well, I kind of sprained my ankle running through the bush before I found the body, but it's nothing that serious. Right.
How can I be for... Injured? No, of course not. Why would I have been? Fit as a bantha. I run. I don't know if I mentioned that. How can I be... I was taking my daily constitutional. I just happened to be running by when I heard a shot. I ran over and found Calder's body lying there. Yes, quite often. I generally prefer running to anything else. Can't stand speeders. A healthy body will breed a healthy mind, as I always say. Of course.
So... I told you already, didn't I? Was in my blind a little south of here when I spotted one. Like I said. Now I don't... so... Right.
Is there any... Very well.
How can I be... Of course.
One of them is holding a blaster. Yeah. But there is a good answer to this, and I've completely forgotten what I'm supposed to do to get everything.
Nita poe tikito muchashak bakhat. Ta kunjustak.
So, what do you... Right. So. Right.
He's holding his
Muchashak. Jedabadawat ta kunjus.
How can I be... I had no idea what he was going to do, so I mastered... I hope that you'll be... Yeah, a healthy body...
Okay.
So, what do you... I called her. I told... was in... Now I... So... Well, right.
Is there any... Very well.
Так, 제대로 통 못. 런다 디고도 못하고. 제대로. 못. 통하이트웜 지지 좀 lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa da bonqualeo gandona chuchut. Ta kumjus tak miki grabul mogo. Kachichu. Kachikun idahog. Muchashak.
It's going to take as long as I anticipate. I'm starting to lose my stamina for doing this, especially considering I'm now being asked to be detective. Yeah, that's one that I'll pick up next week and hopefully fix and finish that one. Tomorrow. Oh, I'm playing Psychonauts tomorrow, which means, yeah, playing Psychonauts tomorrow. And then the day after, so Saturday is going to be all over the place. Because Saturday I have a sponsored segment. Other than that, no, that's all that seems to be it for the minute. Okay, I'll quick rummage around. I'm open to suggestions for people to raid at the moment. Because I don't have too many people online. Like, Thursday tends to be one of the quieter days that I remember off the top of my head. It's around... Because normally I have, like, a set of streamers that I tend to raid a reasonable amount. But... don't know. See. Retro. That's still annoying, Twitch. Please don't do that. But I'm seeing nothing at the moment, which is really starting to depress me. Uh, uh, I'm looking. Believe me, I'm looking for someone to raid, and I've got no one. Because everyone's playing Unicorn Overlord. Ugh. Yeah. In tough. It's looking very, very tough. Think anyone's. Is it just a Thursday? give me like 5 minutes. This is going to be great. This mostly looks like New Ass Games Month, where everyone's streaming something that other people won't want to watch. And I don't care. Okay, let's take a bit of a gamble here. I think. Let me see if there's anything else that I can do here. Oh. Nope. Bitch, behave yourself. Saw something else that that looked good, and then I've completely lost it. Well, that's a good one. It is Pokemon, eh? It's in the middle of randomly. One of the worst nights I've had in a long time. Alright, let's throw the dice then. I've been stalling for the last 20 minutes. I'm going to rate someone who's playing Super Mario RPG. Well, the redone version. They're currently fighting Smithy, so... As I go from RPG to RPG, we'll see what happens. So I'll see everyone tomorrow. Take care, have a good evening.